first sight, saying this is it, I had enough, because we hadn't seen each other in a month. When you said you needed space, what? Then you come around again and say, baby, I miss you and I swear I'm gonna change. Trust me. Remember how that lasted for a day? I say I hate you, break up, you call me I love you. Called it off again last night, but this time I'm telling you, we are never, ever, ever getting back together. We are never, ever, ever getting back together. You go talk to your friends, talk to my friends, talk to me, but we are never, ever, ever getting back together. Like ever. I'm really gonna miss you picking fights, and me falling for it, screaming that I'm right, and you hide away and find your peace of mind with some indie record that's much cooler than mine. You called me up again tonight, but this time I'm telling you, we are never, ever, ever getting back together. We are never, ever, ever getting back together. You go talk to your friends, talk to my friends, talk to me, but we are never, ever, ever, ever getting back together. I said that we were forever, and I used to say never say never. Oh, we are never, ever, ever getting back together. We are never, ever, ever getting back together. You go talk to your friends, talk to my friends, talk to me, but we are never, ever, ever, ever getting back together. Getting back together.
The summer of 2012, I had just graduated college. I was thinking about staying in the town that my college was in, but I ended up not doing that. I moved back home with my parents. I brought all my musical equipment back with me. I had an idea to cover a Taylor Swift song, so I did it, and it took me a long time. It took a lot of trial and error and trying to figure out plugins and all this stuff to make it sound like I imagined it to sound. And it was just this passion project that I had this, pipe dream. Maybe people would care about this and listen to it. And I just meticulously spent hours in iMovie editing this video together, pulling clips. I had no idea what I was doing. And I had a little bit of success with that first video, and it really gave me like this motivation to keep making videos. Even though I wasn't doing it as a job, I wasn't really finding huge success, just the idea of making stuff, it was so fascinating to me, and I just wanted to learn everything I could as quickly as I could. It was just this really exciting time where I had nothing going on, right? I just graduated college. I didn't have any job prospects. I was very fortunate to be in that position where I could spend this time, and I did, and I continued that for another 7 or 8 years before the pandemic hit, and then everything blew up for me. For the first 7 or 8 years, it really was just for the love of the game. And I try to keep that in my head as I come up here and play music every day of my life now. Sometimes it's tough to keep that perspective of this is my dream. This is everything I've ever wanted. And I have that because of you. And that's pretty, it's tough to conceptualize. So I just wanted to come on here and kind of just say thank you. And I wanted to revisit this song because it was the first song that I ever did that got any attention. I really love that arrangement that I did 10 years ago. But I wanted to do it and see how it would come out if I just started fresh with all of the knowledge and experience I have now, and just and even the taste that I have now. I think it comes down to that mostly, and just see where my 32-year-old self would take the song versus where my 22-year-old self would take the song. I think it's really fitting. Like, my style now, this new version feels very much like something I would want to write, which is exciting. And so yeah, this was just a fun little musical experiment to see, you know, the same person, the same source material, how it comes out 10 years later. And I think I'm really proud of it. So again, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. You know, go check out my Spotify, check out my Patreon if that's something you're interested in. See you next week.